Now speaking about composite license, allowing both sides to operate into each other's territory. The hope is that in the winter session of the Parliament, composite license is something which could be discussed.
I cannot answer that question.
Because the recommendation has gone from the regulator.
It's gone. Whatever recommendations have gone, they have certainly gone. I am not. So we have sent a set of recommendations. The government to consider them. So that's how it is. I don't know when and what time.
You've recommended that a composite.
We have recommended certain sets of recommendations. Yeah.
If you could give us.
I wouldn't really recall each and every detail right now.
Headline.
But the headline is about lowering of the capital so that smaller players could come. Value-added services, one-time registration.
On composite?
I clearly don't remember. Probably yes, but these are 3-4 things that I remember has been sent. So
on the reinsurance part, the order of preference has been proposed to be removed. What I want to understand from you is that the input which we get from the industry is that order is one thing, taxation is the other thing. On the foreign entity side, where they have the taxation on reinsurance contracts is much lower as compared to India. Now I understand it's not your direct side of administration, but have you been in talks with the ministry to look at the taxation part so that more reinsurance can be retained in the country itself?
So let me tell you, our remit is to look at how to create capacity in the reinsurance market, allow the forces of competition also to come in, allow maximum retention of the premium within the country, and also we have our International Financial Services Center, the GIFT City, if that could also emerge as a global reinsurance hub. Correct. So we are working on those pillars, and accordingly a draft regulation has been put up in public domain today for public comments. So once those comments come, then we will take this initiative forward.
Okay. On the reinsurance side as well, another thing which is obligatory premium, which today, last year was reduced from 5% to 4% going to GICRE on every general insurance policy. GI companies, general insurance companies have asked you to remove this entire 4% in one go. April, I think next year is when the revision again happens. Are you in favor of having this understanding that GICRE is mature enough, now it doesn't require that obligatory premium and it should be removed?
See, there is a committee which the government appoints every year to recommend on this. So the government had appointed a committee. The committee has given its recommendations, and we have sent the recommendations to the government endorsing the committee's recommendations, and now it's the call of the government
which is
to decide.
Removal of the obligatory premium?
They have said that the obligatory session should be reduced to 0.
On dematerialization of insurance policies, again a very important step, putting all the policies in one place, helping insurance companies, policyholders at the same time. By when do you see this actually starting? Because in your draft paper what you've said is that you will give 1 year for old policies to be put on the DMAT platform after the new policies have been started to be issued. But by when do new policies start to get issued in DMAT form?
See, these are all works in progress in defining what will be the timelines. So as and when we decide that, we will let you know.
A lot of insurance companies, including the largest life insurance company, LIC, has expressed the desire to the regulator as well to start its own repository which will do dematerialization of insurance for the company and for other companies as well.
I haven't seen a proposal. It has not come to my table so far. So as and when it comes, we'll take a look what is their proposal.
Do you think this should be encouraged?
I don't know what is the proposal. I haven't seen yet, so how can I comment? There are already 4 repositories which are in works. So the whole idea is that the Bima, through the Bima Sugam going forward, all the policies which will be sold through that should go into the insurance repository. And once it goes to the repository, or to a DigiLocker as the customer wants.
Correct.
And so that the customer, as and when it is required for settlement of the claim, they are able to produce. So, and going forward, if these policies are in the DMAT form, still people can use it for, raising a loan or pledging it for shares, etc. So yes, but the timelines and all are yet to be decided and finalized.
One final question, and since I have you here with me talking to us just about a couple of months before the union budget, the insurance sector looks up to the union budget for various amendments, changes that it sees from time to time. This time around for the union budget, from the insurance regulator side, what have been some 2 to 3 key demands which you expect to come through the budget?
We have not yet finalized and sent our comments, but in the past some comments have gone, they are being examined, and we are trying to get some more inputs from the other stakeholders. So once that is done, we'll forward our
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
again,
Thank you
sir.
very much, Yash.
Thank you.
Thank you.